What's going on, guys? Connor Wells here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you're new around here, I'm a musician making weekly music related content, from album reviews, tour vlogs, music talks and single reviews just like this one. So if that's what you're into, consider subscribing. Right from the bat, I just want to apologise. If I sound a little bit bunged up and nasally, it's because I am. So there you go. But anyway, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me for another video. We're going to be getting into the new track by Niall Horan from his second album, which he announced very late last night or this morning. And let me just say, the album cover, as you can see on screen, is incredible. Love it. Love the album title, Heartbreak Weather. Really, really cool. Cool title, cool design. And he's released a pre-release song called No Judgement. This is the third song to come from the album. Put a Little Love on Me, and obviously Nice to Meet Ya, which I did a review of as well. So go check them out in the description as well. That would be really cool. But we're going to be listening to No Judgement today. Really looking forward to it. I've loved both of the tracks from the album so far. Obviously there's quite a big difference between each one. Nice to Meet You is proper filth. You know, it's a rockier kind of song. It's upbeat, whereas Put a Little Love on Me is a lot slower. It's a ballad, much like his second album. There are a lot of slow sort of jams and ballads on that album, which isn't a bad thing. So let's get into the new song. It's called No Judgement. I'm going to share my thoughts, pause it at moments, and really sort of get into the deep details of this song. So let's do it. Ooh. Nice. Pause that. Right. Straight from the start. Really nice sort of guitar intro there. I think I saw Niall Horan playing it on his YouTube stories or Instagram stories. I don't know which one it did. There's so many stories these days. RIP Snapchat. But he was playing it, so I wonder if he played it on the track as well, or on the recorded. So that's going to be really interesting to listen to. It reminds me of Justin Bieber's album Purpose, which isn't a bad thing because that was a great album. But yeah, it's quite poppy. I'm really looking forward to hearing the rest of it. Ooh, double tracked vocals there. Nice, so some nice bit of repetition at the end. His vocals sound really good. There's some nice harmonies going on. There's areas where it's double tracked vocals, so you record the vocals twice. One is panned to the left, one is panned to the right. I've probably got that wrong, left and right, but it basically makes the vocal sound a little bit more fuller. I've done that on my music. If you want to hear what it sounds like, you go check it in the description below, or type my name, Connor Wells, into Spotify and iTunes, and you'll be able to hear it there. Thanks very much. Oh, I like that line. You can just be yourself. I like that. Nice. So I'm thinking that's the chorus. There wasn't a clear difference between the verse and the chorus. It just sort of segues in very, very smoothly. It didn't have that, you know, that big chorus drop, if you know what I mean, which I do love on the channel. I do love that big chorus drop. Hopefully later in the song it does have that. It has maybe like a quieter bridge and then builds up to that big chorus. That would be great. But a nice chorus, nice vocals. He's usually a sort of lower register, whereas say like tracks like Slow Hands, he was using his higher register. So it's really nice to hear. That bit where he's humming, it reminds me of the intro to Nice to Meet You. Sorry, I'm a bit bunged up, so I can't really hum, but you know what I mean. Okay, so second chorus now. That's a quality line. It sort of like reflects on Nice to Meet You. You know, he's trying to find this girl but disappears. I can make you breakfast in the morning, or you can slip out at night. Like that. It's got going along the same sort of lyrical theme as Nice to Meet You in that line there. Ooh, some nice Nice funky sort of guitar going on there. That was quality. Really, really like that. Oh, that melody there. It's almost as if Ed Sheeran wrote that. That was a lot of words to cram in. That do 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 do. Yeah, that was really, really cool. I like that a lot. Very different to anything he's released before. Like, you wouldn't hear any sort of sound like this on his first album. Like, if this track was on his first album, it would not suit. Like, the closest thing to this kind of track on his first album would be the opening track on The Loose, maybe. That's as much as I can compare it to. This is very, very different. And it's good. But it also sounds sort of familiar as well. It's nice. I really, really like it. Chorus, here we go. Again, back with the double tracked vocals and some very subtle higher harmonies as well, which is really cool. Like it. So that chorus was a little bit clearer to distinguish. I think once you've heard the first chorus, you can actually tell what part the chorus is on this track. It's not very clear. Whereas I always say, I don't like comparing the One Direction boys' solo work to each of their solo work. But if you take Louis Tomlinson's track Walls or Harry Styles' Watermelon Sugar, there's a key difference between the verse and the chorus. The first chorus and verse to chorus transition on this track was a little bit hard to distinguish, but now it's getting a little bit clearer, which is good. Yeah, again reminds me of the intro to Nice to Meet You, or something by Khalid. Oh, nice. Really nice. Like, he's using his higher register there, which is great to hear, because although he's got that deep sort of Irish voice, he on his first album he really embraced his Irish roots, and yeah, really cool to hear. It's a little bit harder to hear on this track. I'm hoping he's not doing what Louis Tomlinson was asked to do, where I believe a record label or producer told him to tone back his iconic Doncaster accent, and yeah, I don't think he was very happy about that. But I hope Niall won't be doing that on the rest of the album. But yeah, it's good to hear his higher register on this track. Oh, some nice guitar, beautiful, clean reverb, all EQs at noon and a little bit of reverb guitar there. Love that. Oh, like that. Let's go back to those drums. I don't usually rewind on these, but yes, that's what it needed. That clear, distinguishing thing between the verse and the chorus. That segue is a very important thing for a song, and I'm presuming this is going to be the last chorus of the song. That's where all the emotions build up to the song, to, you know, give it that great big final finish. And yeah, that was what the song needed there. Really pleased. Some nice little vocal ad-libs there, like it's something that Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber do, which is really cool. You know, they sing their thing and then maybe repeat a line, you know, right at the end of that 4-bar thing. So really cool there. Nice. The instrumentation on this track is really great. Like, the drums are really cool. I think they're programmed drums. I don't think they're real drums. Some nice bass like grooves going on there. It's quite a groovy track, if you know what I mean. And the guitar, it's incredible. Really good. Like, some of the best guitar work I've heard from Niall Horan was definitely on his first album. Tracks like On the Loose, Slow Hands, like really great guitar tracks. There we go, that's the end. I'm impressed. That is a proper jam. You know, like a arm on the side of the car, driving along, head bobbing. Like, that's a really good one. I'm going to add that to my love playlist. I've got a playlist on Spotify called Jams. It's private. I don't know whether I should make it public or not, but yeah, I really like that. That is a very, very good track. A stark difference between his first album. I do like his first album. I think it's absolutely brilliant, very raw, very honest and open in the lyrics, and the instrumentation's absolutely beautiful. Like the album he released, the Flicker featuring the RTE Concert Orchestra, that was an incredible body of work and just made his first album sound so much more grand and huge. And then he released Nice to Meet You, which was a big difference. You know, it was proper in your face, like, nice to meet you, like really cool. So I was really looking forward to his first album. 2 more tracks came out, Put a Little Love on Me, and now this one, and I'm loving every release so far. Like I say, I'm pretty honest in my reviews. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be listening to it or reviewing it. So very impressed, and looking forward to hearing what the rest of Heartbreak Weather. I can't get over that title. That is a great title for an album. And the album cover, I'm going to put it on screen again. Like, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The colours and the picture is just awesome. Oh man. But let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, 2020 style, and if you're new around here, do hit that subscribe button. Like I say at the end of every video, we're a small community but a growing community of music fans all around the world, and at the end of the day, it's all about the music. If you want to hear my music, type in Connor Wells into Spotify and Apple Music and many other places. I'm going to be releasing new music myself this year and with my band, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Have a great rest of the day, guys, and see you very soon. Peace.